hailing from the jungle continent of Lustria. An unstoppable tide of flesh, teeth, and blade march forth, heralded by the roars of mighty beasts and the sound of 10,000 footsteps. The lizard men march forth.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures lizard men. The wise know them as defenders of the world. In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the lizard men fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, it was the elves that created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the world of chaos, withering demonkind. The world was saved, but the vortex endures only because it is bolstered by the power of the Slan, via the Great Warding. If the warding should fail, the demons will return.
The forked tongue of Sotek hangs
low in the sky. The Slan have felt it. Now I see it. Brighter, clearer. Its hiss disturbs the winds of magic. Look, Targrax, the sacred plaques. One prophecy shines above all others. Vortex of the warm blood. But the full meaning cannot be deciphered. If our master will not wake, we journey to the city of the sun.
Kroq-gar mandi bandits, te masitsa shoes. One soul plaks masitsa kor, uska squatchini. Chogok atasekwa, cha-cha-kwa. Nuetaklan mazitsa ata. Lock chalk. Chakota blacks sek at aksakait city. Master Mandi Suka. Wakar blacks chaseka ata.
Welcome everyone to Total War Warhammer 2. We are playing Kroq-gar, stalwart defender of the Temple City Zodal, the Slan leader of the Lizardmen, has sent him across the world pond, the great ocean here, to the Temple of Skulls to form a second power base, and collect the ancient plaques which will power our rituals up here, so that we may first bolster the Great Warding Vortex here in the center of Ulthuan to stem the tides of chaos and discover the true plan of the old ones. So let's get into it. So yeah, let's get into it. We have Kroq-gar here, our legendary lord. He's got a little starter army here. He's got 2 Saurus warriors without shields, mace infantry. Pretty good. Their lizardmen are pretty good because they got nice base armor on all their dudes. These are gonna be our kind of like main bulk of our army. Are nice. They can hold their own, but they also, you know, are good at defense. We got 2 skink cohorts with javelins. They're not that great in melee combat, but they're good. They're decent start game range. A little bit of poison on their weapons, which slows down enemies. We have a dinosaur. We have a feral stegodon. Really good early game. This will run through pretty much anything we set it against. We have Kroq-gars. These are what our army will eventually be made out of. They're great infantry units. They're monstrous. They are weak to spears, but they got really good armor piercing, and they're really good at bashing in human skulls. We have a hero over here. Ratok, our skink priests of the heavens, so he's a wizard. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in Kroq-gar's army. Just like so. And here's our starting city, the Temple of Skulls. This is the region it's in, the province. These are the other cities in the province. We don't have them yet, and because they're ruins. But we can, and we will build them, and things will be good. So yeah, you can upgrade this. I'll show you the buildings that we can get. We can get all these buildings. They all do different things, like help you recruit new units, and just other stuff like that. As you upgrade your main settlement, you'll unlock more things. Pretty self-explanatory. So what do we got going on right now? We have these guys. So let's upgrade this to level 2, so we can get Saurus Spears and Saurus Warriors with shields, giving them a little extra range defense, which is always good. Then here, let's build spawning pools of the Braves, which lets us get skinks, these are decent just decent range for the beginning of the game. They got that poison attack too. They're like way better skink javelins. And we can get red-crested skinks, which are kind of squishy, but they got good armor piercing for early game, and they can hold their own against, units of about in one-on-ones against units about their same, rating as them. So let's build that. This here is going to tell us how many turns we got to build them, so we got to wait 2 turns to build them. And let's start on researching a technology. Which we can't, because we don't have any buildings built. This little red city castle icon means we gotta build a specific building in order to research it, and then we can just go down the line and get better stuff. The great warding they were talking about in the intro is this geomantic web. It's not very strong right now, as you can see, but it will become stronger as we expand. Gets better... gives us better stuff as it goes up, and you can see the color ratings there that tell us what it is. Right now we're sitting at about strength 2, which is fairly neutral, fairly normal stuff. We have our diplomacy tab,
relations with foreign powers may be managed,
which lets us talk to other known factions. So we got Tlakla, who is governed by Lord of the Skies, Tic-Tac-Toe. We can talk to them, set up treaties, stuff like that. And these are just other guys we know of that we can see through our campaign setting here, which we can see by having a dude there. Yeah, so with that being said, we have Skaven.
Foolish thing. No.
Yeah, we got Skaven here, who are just kind of invading our territory. And as lizard men, that is something we cannot allow. On top of that, they are kind of down here in this mist, and they are hoarding our plaques, which we need for our own rituals. And cities with plaques will have this little icon there, which means we can farm plaques out of them. So yeah, after having received word, after his scouts returning and receiving word that the rat spawn have encroached on his territory, Kroq-gar and his last defenders of Zodal moved to intercept the invading force and drive them back to the foul pits from whence they came. Seeing his might approach, the warlord decided it would be smartest to escape, but Kroq-gar will not be thwarted thus so easily. He shall give chase. Marching for about a week across the jungles of the southern straits, he he encloses on his prey. That, I believe, will be turn 1. And for anyone out there wondering, I've kind of figured it out. A turn is about a week, just so if you want a timestamp for all this. Those are all the factions running by up top that we can meet, interact with. It's a pretty big game. He appears to be running away and has disappeared. We have beastmen running around. They might be an issue if they decide to attack us, but they will be no match for the might of the old ones. So, Kroq-gar shall continue his assault. It appears he has entered the city, and because it's a ruin, it means that Skaven are there. So, let's go check it out. As expected, Skaven are here. Now this bar up top here tells us how likely we are to kill them. Yellow is us, red is them, so as you can see, we're kind of destroying them. We can fight it, retreat, encircle, or lay siege to the city they're in. And or we can auto-resolve, which is the computer fights it for us. It's just quicker, and this is really what that means, is how likely we are to win in an auto-resolve fight. But yes, we shall fight this battle because that's far more interesting. Yes, so this is what they start with, the enemy army. They start with just a handful of units, the lord we've been chasing. And then they are Clan Mordkin, so that's their faction, so they're going to get some allies from the city's garrison. It is nothing that Kroq-gar cannot handle, though. These are our winds of magic, so you spend magic points to cast spells. That's not very good, so I'm going to gamble with that. Hey, we got more. So you can either gamble and get more or less, depending on what Ronald, the human god of magic, says for you. So he's with us, that's pretty good. Let's select the army here and set up a quick formation. Where we are right now is we are in the Under Empire, vast cave networks where the Skaven live and harvest their warp stone for their corrupted creations and machines. Let's get our Saurus warriors front and center. Just a lot of them there. We're gonna have our Stegodon over here on this side of it. Our skinks shall be just behind a nice firing line, because that is always a good idea. Let's move up a little further. Our Kroqs, actually let's move these guys back a bit. Damn it. Messed that up. These guys will go just back there. Our Kroq-gars will go front and center because they're a little faster and they cause terror, and you know, they're just a bad time for whoever runs into them. So let's do that. Kroq-gar will be over here with his men, and our wizard will just kind of be over here. He'll just do his thing, cast some spells, run around, and be skink-like. So let's take a look at our army. These are our Kroq-gar. Terrifying. Our Stegodon with his teeny tiny little eyes, ready to bash some heads in. Ratok, our skink priest, just chilling. Moving down the line here, we got our Saurus warriors, ready to munch on some ratmen. And behind, we have our skink javelins, raring to go. And leading our army, as I said previously, is Kroq-gar himself, with the Spear of Tlaxla and the Hand of the Gods, which we don't have yet, but are on the little animation, so it's pretty. We will get those later, which let him do fun attacks. Come on, camera, work with me. Alright. Now that we're all set up, let's get going. After exploring the ruins, Kroq-gar and his cohort found an entrance to a tunnel leading to the great undercity of the Skaven. Though the Skaven might have the upper hand in their own realm, Kroq-gar fears not, for nothing shall stand in the way of the Old Ones, especially not the filthy rat spawn. Alright, let's get everyone. Let's just move them up. See what's going on. We have the Ratman army here. They started with their reinforcements because we're attacking their city. That's their lord there. They got some slingers, gutter runners, or night runners, not my bad. Particularly nasty in groups. And we got some clan rats. So. We shall move up the line, keeping our wizard back a bit because we don't want him to get hurt. He's got a little buff there, so we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna send everyone we can into melee with the enemy. Kroq-gar is gonna go straight for the Lord. Our skunks are gonna do their thing. Let's put our spell, our little buff spell, on this guy. And let's go see what a Stegodon can do in melee. Let's move around for a second. Get him tied up with them. Yeah, our javelins are quickly running out of ammunition, so we shall see what happens with them. Moving our guys around, just, you know, doing a kite. And there we go, that's back. Put it on them, because they need the help in melee. Let's get the skink after the slingers. Let's see how our Kroq-gar are faring. They've taken some hits, but they're doing pretty good. Just cleaving through those Ratmen, making the Old Ones proud. Kroq-gar is kind of right in the middle of him. Oh, yep. Chase them all away. He's fighting the Lord. Let's move our Kroq-gar over this way. Keep Kroq-gar on the Lord and our Saurus where they're supposed to be. Should have our spell back? We do, so let's put them here, help turn the tide a bit. He's got that fine, so we're gonna pull these guys back. Oh, our skinks are caught up with them and they're in melee. Stabbing through them. Taking some arrows in the back, so we'll have to watch them, but they should be pretty good for now. We're gonna pull these guys out because they're kind of getting hammered, and we don't want them to die, so we'll let them run away. Let them get into that. Move these guys over here and get into them because they're scary. And there we go, we won. We have routed them, but will we shall... Kroq-gar shall not stop his advance. He is going to kill as many of these guys as possible. Because that's how he do. Those guys are kind of out of range, so we'll send them up here, see if you can catch anyone. Kroq-gar is very tired, so he's not going to be catching anyone in his little wibble-wobble walking pace. So, we shall end the battle. And there you have it. A mighty win for our mighty lord. We got our Saurus warriors carrying their weight, 214 kills on them. Kroq-gar doing pretty good as well. The Stegodon's only got about 96, but he was, you know, chasing around skirmishers most of the time, so it's fine. Yeah, so we looted the bodies, we got some coin, found a relic, it's all nice and good. And Kroq-gar leveled up, always nice. And we got some sacrificial offerings. So, let's see what we're gonna do. We could raise it, just destroy the city. Sack it for some cash and run away. We could occupy it. Or we could loot it and occupy it. Which I think is the move. It makes the populace a little less happy over time. Okay, lots of stuff we got. But we got some cash and we got a city, which is always good. So we unlocked a ritual. These are our rituals that we can cast if we have enough time and money that we can spare for them. They have different bonuses. We got the right of Sotek, which drops snakes on people. Don't think we're going to be doing that just yet, because we don't need to and it's a lot of money. But what we really want to do is Kroq-gar got upgrades, and these are skill trees. I think I'm going to give him Route Marcher, which makes him have faster campaign movement range, which is always good to get around faster. So let's do that. And Rathok got some stuff. So I'm going to give him upgrade his buff ability, which is going to make him buff things better. In the sacking of this, we damaged some buildings, so let's fix those up. Dock here, and we got just a minor settlement. And I believe that's all she wrote for this term. Alright. We did some missions, we're getting some new missions, we're just doing some stuff. Alright. We can build something here. Oh, we can upgrade this place. We upgrade cities with surplus points, which we get every so often through turns, just by having people living there, which is always nice. So I think I will, because this will help upgrade our garrison here, so it can be a little safer when we're not here to protect it. We unlock some tablets, some technologies to research, that's what they're called. Ammunition for skinks, and defense for Saurus. I think I'm going to go with Saurus, because that's what our army will be comprised of mainly, and giving them more melee defense is really good for them. So our injured companions here will heal up, which is what that means. We don't have any regiments renowned to recruit yet. So, Kroq-gar, having just destroyed the incursion of Ratmen and claiming the Serpent's Coast for the last defenders, believes it's about time that his province is unified, and decides to head up toward the ruins of the Cursed Jungle to set a city, or establish a city, I should say, and unite his people in this new land, and start completing his mission set forth to him by Lord Mazdamundi to form a new power base here. He'll continue his march. Nope, beastmen are coming back. Shit. Well, they are kind of bigger than I would like them to be, so I'll just do a quick save in case it crashes. And I'll fight it and see if I can do more damage than the AI says I will. Which is doubtful because the garrison is under half health, because we just got him. So, Kroq-gar will have to return to deal with the Man-Blight tribe. Why are you coming after us? We're not men. We're just scaly boys. Trying to do our thing, you know, eat some rats, grow some plaques, and have a good time. So what do they got? They got some Ungor raiders, Ungor spears, they got Ungor archers, but they do have some gores, and those are gonna be really hard to deal with because I don't got range. I got some skink cohort here, which are just melee skinks, and then we got our Saurus warriors. No hill to give us advantage, so we are just going to do what Saurus do best and run headfirst into a fight that we can't really win. Because that's how the lizardmen do. At least, because we got some skinks, we got a half decent line here. Let's move him over here. Give him something to walk towards. You wanna? There we go. There you go, and we shall start. You wanna work for me? No, whatever. You know what? We're just they're coming to me. We're gonna pick our own targets. Just throw them in. See if they can't do some damage. Soften them up for Kroq-gar's return. Hopefully they don't really raise the city. They just kind of like sack it. I'm gonna move them around the side. Pull them through that unit so we can get after these archers, because skinks are pretty speedy. Getting chased by some Ungors, but that's okay. Let's not do that. Charge the enemy. Don't let him do that. Alright, we're kind of getting hammered here, but we will do our best. Our lord is just kind of running rampant because I have no way to deal with him other than swarm him, but if I were to do that, I would get swarmed myself, which is not what I want. Yeah, the Ungors caught up with me and they ran away. All very dead. Yep, the skinks are running away. Saurus are going feral. A quick loss for the lizardmen. Decisive indeed. Alright. let's see what they do with our brand new city. Kinda sucks that I spent the money to upgrade it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they just sack it, but they probably won't because they're beastmen and only want to break things. So they'll probably raise it, because that's how they do. Yep, and there it goes, returned to ashes. Alright. Having received word and a terrified plea for help from a pterodon rider at the Serpent's Coast, Kroq-gar shouts at his army to about face and march forth to reclaim what is left of the Serpent's Coast. Be them rat or beast or man, nothing shall stand in the way of the great plan. This he vows. As he passed through the Temple of Skulls, after realizing that he himself cannot propel the will of the Old Ones, he decides to recruit a lord, a general, a trusted friend, to lead a second cohort of lizardmen in defense of the Great Plan. Our options here, we got Tarsik and Bok-gok, Kroq-gar ancients. We got a few skink chiefs, red-crested skink chiefs. And we got some Saurus warriors. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like any of these options. But for now, I think I'm going to get Tarsik, the Kroq-gar ancient. He's a weapon master, so he gets better melee stuff, which is just good. So we'll recruit him. And there he is, shining with his big golden nose horn. And we will send him into the Temple of Skulls to recruit a small force for himself. So what are we going to give him? We're going to give him 4 red-crested skinks, 2 of these guys, and let's get 3 of them, and 3 Saurus dudes. So we can take 4 turns to recruit the whole army. Yeah, let's get these guys. 4 turns to recruit the whole army, but when he does, he shall be ready to make his move on the world. In the meantime, he'll be able to help defend the Temple of Skulls against any more pesky intrusions. Now, units cost upkeep once they're recruited, so my money production is going to suffer from this, but we'll see. It should be okay.
Les blocks calculated city. Karkroretelp Kroq-gar. Solteg ax chakota yours.
Well, thank you for that, Kroq-gar. Yes. We have just received word that there are indeed plaques in the Cursed Jungle, and that Kroq-gar's plan is sound. Regardless, we shall go and search it out. Due to the Beastmen raids down here in Serpent's Coast, because they were in the same province, the Temple of Skulls has suffered some very minor damage, but minor damage is still damage, which, yeah, is not good. So we are going to send Kroq-gar to reclaim the Serpent's Coast and hopefully deter, let's colonize it, yeah. Hopefully deter any more Beastmen attacks. And we're pretty much broke with $28 in the treasury. But once we build this up and we get our dock up and running again, we should be pretty solid. Ah. The vermin return to the front. Ready for round 2 with our Saurus Oldblood. Hey, our technology is finished being researched, so let's do this, make Saurus even stronger. Yeah. Let's diplomify, alright? Let's talk with the Kroq-gar Brotherhood.
Yes.
Oh, we got some vampires down here. Hey guys, how's it going? They don't appear to be that good, and they don't appear to like me, so let's not tempt fate with that.
Glade Lord.
But the Wood Elves seem to like us a lot, and they're at war with the Necrarchs. So let's see what's happening.
What do you want?
You know, let's, non-aggression pact. Let's not fight each other. Hey, Athaloran agrees to your proposal. Very good. Thank you, Findal. Anything else we can do? Let's take some military access.
It shall be done.
Nice. I'm glad these terms are agreeable. And lastly, let's try for military alliance. We can kill things together in the name of the old ones.
I think not.
Nope. Alright, that's fair. Since I signed treaties with you, you'll be much happier with me. So let's wait for your friendly rating to go up, and we'll try again later. Yep. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to make everything we wanted here due to money restraints. So let's get rid of some of these guys, otherwise we're not going to be making any money real quick. We got 3 of them, we don't really need them. I want to keep them, so let's get rid of them, because these guys should be a decent front line, at least to start with. With the Saurus Spears to, bridge the gap and act as meat shields if necessary. Kroq-gar's still healing up here, so another week goes by, and we shall see how we fare in the coming days. Yeah, Vomik's laying siege to us. Yeah, you go down there, Beastman. You be mean to the Ratmen. Yeah, settlement besieged. I am aware. Ooh, Rathawk has leveled up to numero 3, and he has unlocked new spells. Debuff, medium magical damage, different debuff. Let's give him lightning to strike down the enemies of the Great Plan with holy light. And Tossik's all ready to go. So before we decide where we're going to go with him, let's see how Kroq-gar is faring here. Fairly 50-50, so he will not engage in combat with his weakened force. At least not yet. We will decide... yeah, let's march our new lord, Tarsik, down to bolster Kroq-gar's forces. Ooh, look at that swag. Strutting down the road there. Let's see, and the little yellow line there means if I attack him, we'll get reinforcements from him, so which is exactly what we wanted. And yes, he has made the smart move of heading for the hills because he's a bad man. We're just gonna keep our guys here though, because Kroq-gar would like a turn of healing. So yeah. We'll see what the Skaven do next. Ah, looks like he has gone to the Golden Towers. And the Beastmen have gotten bigger. Wow, they are growing fast. Guess munching on lizardmen will do that. Public order's kind of suffering though. We'll see what happens. Let's get this being built so we make some cash. And upgrade that so we can build things. Yeah. Hello, Beastman. Kroq-gar needs time to heal still, so what's gonna happen? Let's see, how far can you go, my guy? You can make it. So Tarsik is just gonna move up a little bit, defend his position from beastmen and possible Skaven attacks. That's where we're gonna end that turn. He might be heading for the hills. Ooh, a blood sacrifice. Relations with a nearby settlement have deteriorated. Their interpretation of the Great Plan may be at odds with the Old One's intentions. Your slan mage priests inform you of a new ritual to recharge the geomantic web, but the price is a sacrifice. Will you raid the four captives and sacrifice them, or leave your neighbors be, as time may yet prove your vision correct? We can attack the Doom Kingdoms for more magic, or leave them. I don't think the Doom Kingdoms would mind if we snatch a few of their guys, seeing as they're already dead.
Relations
There we
abroad
go.
have blossomed since agreeing a pact.
Yes, I'm aware. Ooh, raise or sack the following number of settlements. 20 turns to sack one settlement. We can do that. We get a Blessed Carnosaur, which is a Carnosaur on steroids, which I like, because steroid dinosaurs are just good. Let's give him that, so units are cheaper for him to buy. And let's check out how Findal's doing.
Lord of the Glade.
Oh yeah, haha, 69.
Welcome to
I'm
the halls of
mature.
Athel-Loren. What do you want?
He is all happy with us. Why am I low? We'll see what's up. Let's counter-offer with what we actually want. A military alliance.
Ill considered.
Nope. Okay, worth a shot. We'll let his happiness rating go up a little more. I want to wait for Kroq-gar to be full health again, which is a couple more turns. So we're just going to... I know Lord's not over. We're just going to sit tight and hold our position. Yeah, the beastmen are running away. Probably going back down there to... Yes. Kroq-gar says, the great insight is gained through recovered plaques, yet revered Master Mazdamundi needs more. He prepares a ritual to seek the wisdom of the Old Ones, I am aware. So, let's find us some plaques, shall we? Kroq-gar should be fairly healed. Yeah, he's good to go. So Tarsik will march and go through the Serpent's Coast, through their docks, and sail up in a ship up the coast to the Serpent's Jungle. Or, sorry, my bad, the Cursed Jungle. And there he is in his little fleet of ships, probably just one ship. Stone Boy. Ready to go. In the meantime, however, let's see how the garrison's doing here. Pitiful. So Kroq-gar is going to go up and look at the Golden Towers. Now I have a feeling Skaven are here because that dude disappeared here. Wow, I was right. See how we got some more guys here. So save in case it crashes, because sometimes my computer doesn't like battles, and that's how it be. So I think we're good to go on this. The only thing that I'm worried about is the skinks, but skinks are skinks. Fight. Yes. What do they got? They got some clan rat spears, some normal clan rats, no shields, few missile dudes, but they got night runners, which are going to be annoying, only because they can fire while they can shoot me while running away. They just throw shurikens behind them and hope they hit something, and they usually do. Because they're ninja rats. Because why not? Ooh. Looks like the Skaven have taken over the forests up top here. It's not looking good for the real world. Or upper world, I should say. 18's pretty good. I'm good with 18. And let's get our formation back, shall we? We're going to kind of use this broken tower up here as maybe some cover. We shall see. We got our skink friends. Form up your lines. We're just going to do the same thing as last time. Let's leave him here. With his lightning, he can probably do some more real damage this time. And start the battle. Ooh, they're kind of either side, so we're going to just move up a tad. And try and find what we can find. They are kind of everywhere. Battle bar up top's looking pretty 50-50. I'd say that's fair, because they can swarm us like nobody's business, because that's how rats do. Move up a little more. Let's wait for them. Are they waiting for me to go to them? It looks like it. They're on defense, so they can wait. Well, if you want to wait... Oh, you spawned rats. It looks like. Oh, they're moving, waiting for their rat spawn, I see. So let's get our Kroq-gar in there. Oh yeah, chase them off, boys. Bad move, buddy. Now you're fighting all my guys.
We are doomed!
We'll have them fight. Pull the Kroq-gar back here. We're just gonna shoot them with some arrows. Alright, you guys are good. Oh, stop spawning guys on my face. That would be good. Alright, looks like they're making their move. Go, my boys, go. Drop some lightning. You're gonna say the lightning. We are going. Alright, this guy's gonna come back and blow up some guys that way. We need some more help here. Where are these guys? I forgot to move them back. Come back, guys, come back. We need your help. Let's get Kroq-gar in here. Blow some boys up. Drop some lightning on them. Oh yeah, zap time. Nice. Let's turn these guys skirmish off. Get them on them. Let's just do this, move them back. Yeah, get Kroq-gar into here. Maybe we can rout some guys with the Kroq-gar's terror before we take too much damage. Or you don't. No, he's fighting the Lord. You know what? Let's pull him back and help out these guys here. Move these guys around so more of them are actually fighting. There we go. That should be good. Come on, Stegadon. Move your butt. You got the mass to get through there. I believe in you. Drop more lightning. Our Kroq-gars are surrounded. Oh, they're rampaging. Let's not have that. Come on, Kroq-gar, get out of there. You can do it. No, y'all just need to move away. No. Whatever, group together. Move back, move back. Ah, that explains it. Let's put this on you. So you'll do that. Skinks. Shoot, shoot, do your thing. Oh, so much range. That's gonna be the death of me. You need to get over here. No, help not over here. My bad. Alright, you guys are gonna come over here and fight them. We got lightning again. Let's put lightning in the middle there. Just to be annoying. We might lose some skinks here. But they're gonna do their damnedest. Alright, this guy's going over this way. Just to get some... poke him in the side a bit. Alright, we got a route going on here. Which means these guys can move back. Get Kroq-gar into these guys. Move him over here, just so he gets a nice leadership aura going on. Get him into their lord. If their lord goes down, that'll be pretty good. We don't want them doing that, so... Oh, looks like they've all come back. Great. Alright, you guys, back over here. Come on. You, go help these guys. We've got them back. Let's move them over here. And drop your lightning. Nice. You're just gonna move over here. Get over here, get over here. It's taking some damage, that's not good. Oh, wizard's taking some damage. Let's get the wizard out of there. Now we're routing now. But our lords are still engaged in combat together. Don't know for how much longer. He's losing because he's tired. So let's get him over here with that. Yes, we'll do that. Move your fat butt out of there. Get into him. Meat shield or something. I don't know. You need to run over here because dudes are chasing you. This isn't looking too good for us, I must say. Looks like we lost a unit of Saurus. Which, you know, was expected. I knew we were gonna lose someone. Let's scoop these. You know, whatever, we'll just control them. I guess groups are turned off for some unknown reason. Get on their lord, guys. You need to beat the hell out of them. To quote Bob Ross, y'all need to beat the devil out of it. Yeah, our boys are doing the run. Oh, hey, we got some skirmishers back. I'm gonna get them off the Kroq-gar so they don't die. He's not gonna have time. He's gonna cast it on himself. And he's just gonna go for it. Wizard melee, because that has never failed anyone ever. Alright, so also this in our favor, probably because we got a dinosaur. They're just gonna fight some boys. Yeah, they're lord routed, so they're gonna have a hard time doing that. Right at the edge. hopefully we didn't lose our Kroq-gar, but we shall indeed see. Hopefully they just got away. Our wizards got taken a pounding. We expected that. We're gonna have them just run away because they don't have manpower to deal with anything. Run, my guy, run, run, run. You know what? Run away. Because we don't need you guys dying on us. You guys cannot be standing still. Otherwise you will die. Yeah, get a nice charge off of them. They're almost out of ammo, which I guess is good. But it's bad because it means they've been firing at us for so long. If we are winning this, it's going to be one hard-fought victory. Get them back. Get him back over here. Cause his terror. Blow some boys up. Yeah, he's running still. Who's here? Yes, wizard, run. Run faster. Hopefully you don't die. You boys need to kill their lord. If we can kill their lord, we win this. Yeah, send them flying. Do your job. Yeah, we're causing some rout just because we got some terror going on. Come on, boys. Stay on them. No, I want both of you. There we go. Keep on them. You know what? He'll come back eventually. We'll kill this guy. Yeah, he'll stay on him. These little rat men don't stand a chance against a true dinosaur. Yeah, they are going away. Yeah, their lord is running for the hills. All that's left is a little bit of range to deal with. That is being annoying. Which should be cleaned up in a second or two. Because range don't stand a chance against these guys. These clown rats might do a little bit of damage. So we'll focus them for a hot minute. Oh, it looks like we're picking a fight with Kroq-gar. Bad idea. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. Yeah, and we've won. Everyone is running for the hills. It was a hard-fought battle. Maybe we should have waited for everyone to be max health, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Hopefully we didn't lose our Kroq-gar. We might with that, but hopefully not. Yeah, Stegodon pulling his weight. 309 kills. Wow. They did a lot of work. Yeah, only 81 remaining after 478 deployed. Hey, we have a singular Kroq-gar left alive. That's what I like to see. 8 Source Warriors, then we lost the other unit. But that's okay. We got better versions to recruit now. I want to loot and occupy this place, because I need the heals. Yes. Heal it up. And now, because we got the golden towers, we can build this thing, which will start generating us a lot of plaques, which is exactly what we want. So, with Kroq-gar having fought and won a hard battle for ownership of the golden towers and the plaques it contains, he will take a few weeks to rest his army, regrow his forces, and heal his wounds. With his lord and faithful companion Tarsik sailing up the coast of Beasts to finally reclaim the cursed jungle in the name of the old ones. This is where we shall leave it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to give us a like and a subscribe. And if you feel interested, our Discord will be in the description if you feel like joining. Come say hi. We ask a lot of questions, talk about Star Wars and various other nerd stuff. And if you have any ideas for a new lord or for what you would like to name Tarsik here, feel free to comment or ask us in our Discord. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.